will have 21.2 tomorrow with who?
TJ and Deshaun.
And so we are live
We're
on
live
the
on
Anchor app,
YouTube.
and we're live on YouTube. That's YouTube down here.
Yeah.
And we are live on Instagram on the Unapologetic Instagram page. And we will be live on Facebook with White Sox SC and Mark Twain. Mark Twain.
Come on with it.
Yep. All right, so we're live here on Unapologetic Sports. First pilot show. We're testing out our Anchor app, and we're testing out to see how this goes. We have some people watching already. Thank you for watching. And I'm Sir Good
Tati
with
on the
Live.
white side says hi, Mark.
Hello,
I'm
Ty.
Sir Good with Live, and we are joined by Mark A. Twain. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, sir.
Today, Mark is a person who I will talk sports with. I don't talk sports with everyone. I'm an expert. He's an expert. And what is an unapologetic episode without the one
What up, Jody?
and the only,
Whoa, get it right.
the one and the only
Jody versus
White Sox
It just wasn't that. And
Right.
I think Mark, like you just said, you was at the crib. I'm to that age where I gotta watch the game by myself. I don't want to be by people when I'm watching something important
And
like that.
I talked to Goodwin about this. I'm unapologetic about watching sports with people who don't know sports. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's certain people that I don't like watching, especially the Bears. Like my stepfather, my mother husband, when he come in and watches the Bears, he doesn't know what's going on. He be like, "Oh, why he just didn't throw it to that guy? Because he was covered. He didn't see him." You know, it's like it's a lot that goes on with each play. So you just can't be like if it was that easy, you would be out there doing it.
All
So
right.
so I hate those type of people. Like just shut up and watch the game.
Well, I'm just unapologetic since we doing it. It carries
Right.
over about being a middle-aged man who just I don't need that atmosphere. We saying the same things, but different. It's like I'm DVI guy. So it's like, I mean, the Super Bowl kind of makes you watch commercials because there was a couple commercials I like. I like the one where they was going on the elevator to each floor. I forgot what the fuck the product ended up being. It was a Hyundai commercial.
Yeah, it was a Honda. That was
Yeah,
pretty
and
good.
I like that commercial. So you watching the commercials, but as far as everything, like I'm going past shit, getting right to it. I did watch the halftime show. Hey, did y'all like the halftime show? Cause I fuck with Maroon Five.
Now Jamil Hill tweeted that the Super Bowl halftime show looks like gentrification.
I was,
And
and
I
that's
thought that was
funny.
funny.
It is funny. Big Boy was
Big
up there for
Boy,
no reason.
I was like, Big Boy, like when he was on the show, I'm like, I know he was gonna sing what he was saying, but I was surprised that was it. He got his ass off in a hurry.
But
Yeah,
that's what they do. You know, Adam Levine is going to invite who he wants to come up there. And once he does that, they're going to give a couple of songs or one song, and then that's just it, you know.
Yeah, and
and,
I
They're
didn't
going
even
on
know
tour, by the
Adam
way,
Levine was part of Maroon
Outcast and
5.
all the, what's the
oh,
name of their
that's
crew?
a Dungeon
The
Family.
Dungeon Family. They're
Oh,
going on
okay.
tour
That's gonna be some shit.
without Andre 3000.
Oh well, don't do that
Really?
to him.
Yeah, Andre was
It's not
not listed.
Outcast without
Why
No,
do,
he
Andre.
was not listed.
does he have a face? His face is on his shirt. Okay, D
Yeah, that's
Wade.
what's up, man. We watching sports on the sports show. I
Yeah.
had this recorded, but whatever. Um,
So let's go into the game. Uh, the game was a defensive matchup, which I'm okay with, but people want to see points. Last year was a good 38-31, I think the score was.
Yeah,
nah, he was one by four.
Okay, something close with the Eagles winning. Tom Brady, 41 years old, gets another championship, his sixth out of nine. They are comparing him to Michael Jordan because Jordan has six rings. Mark Twain, do you put Tom Brady and Michael Jordan in the same category?
I think Tom Brady is the MJ of his sport. I don't think he's on the same level as MJ as to what Mike where was basketball at and where Michael Jordan took it to. Tom Brady is not that type of guy. Like he didn't take football to another level
Okay.
and have a whole generation wanting to be him or whatever. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I
he had
mean?
great quarterbacks before him,
It
where
it
Michael
would
Jordan was just the greatest.
Yeah, and then it's like apples and oranges because football is so different. It's so many different positions, and they all doing different things. Whereas basketball is five positions, and everybody pretty much doing the same thing, so to speak. So it's a little different. Michael Jordan, his first of all, it just starts with his shoes. They iconic. People still wear them to this day. They have no idea. They never seen him play. Tom Brady, a lot of people don't probably know that he's assigned to Under Armour. Not too
Who he
many
signed to
people.
Okay.
Under Armour?
He signed
Who
to.
was
So you
that?
didn't know
Tom
that
Brady?
Tom Brady signed to Under Armour.
I didn't know
You
that.
didn't know
Because you
that.
can't have any
Elliot
football.
Fields has said he absolutely loved the Super Bowl, old school, rough, tough nosed, defensive, rugged football.
I
I
believe
agree.
that
I
one.
agree. I
To
agree.
my watchers,
He
we
was
don't
saying,
have a comment. So when you launch a show, you have no production. So if y'all comment, I will address you all with replies, females, males. Thank y'all for the love. If you even watch some shit about sports on my page,
Karen McCune is watching.
I was one of my first girlfriends.
You say this the
She
third
needs
time
to
you said
know.
that on
Karen,
Unapologetic.
Is
gorgeous.
is this true, Karen? Like we need
Yeah,
clarification.
Karen, validate that.
Oh,
Karen
okay.
Broke
McCune.
my
Put a
cherry.
stamp on. Okay.
The fake laugh is
Do you
everything.
think Brady, the greatest of all time.
No, I mean, what Mark said, just to piggyback off, it's really hard to, like, with football, it's so many, it's 22 motherfuckers on the field, offense, defense, and like, by you not playing both sides of the field to say greatest all time, it's hard to say when it's like, well, you don't even do the other side of the damn sport.
That's true. I
So
didn't
now
think
if we
about
just
that.
level it down to quarterback, I'm just so biased because like when I think of greats, I think of Favre, I think of fucking Aaron Rodgers, I think of athletic slinging down the field, 70, 80 yards. Tom Brady is probably the safest, greatest quarterback. If that's like a category that I can put him in, he will be more vanilla. He's more like the Tim Duncan of fucking football, where it's like, Tim Duncan was raw as hell,
Yeah,
but you never gonna
he
say
wasn't
his name.
excited. He wasn't
And I'm
excited.
not even one of the fans. Remember, I just said I don't need 70 points and no break. Now, if we start talking about who would you want on the field in a big game, I don't even really think it's a competition.
I'm taking Peyton Manning over Brady.
You can say that, and I'm just saying those 6 rings matter. That's
I,
when it matters.
I,
Shout out to the New England Patriots system. I think that
I,
Belichick is a great coach. I think that they have a great system that would probably work with most players, even with a Russell Wilson. I just think that their system is great. And I will say that, if you get caught cheating more than once, somebody commented, Maurice, hopefully you're watching, he said that now you calling New England cheaters. Well, I ain't calling them cheaters. It's been proven that they have been cheating. So, great system, yes. Do they do some things that are probably questionable to get that W? Absolutely,
I
I
say it's
think
not
so.
cheating unless you try, or whatever
yeah.
the damn
But what
criteria is.
pisses me off about him is that they never bring it up. When you talk about when they bring up Barry Bonds, they were like he's allegedly took a steroid. They already bring it up, but it's not been proven because they have to put allegedly in there.
On the
It's
record.
been proven with Tom Brady, what, like 2 or 3 times?
Well, we know the difference between Tom Brady and Barry Bonds.
Are we gonna pull it out in February already?
Well,
Because
I
that's what it's
mean,
feeling like we
I
that
going
mean,
means,
to.
I
we
mean,
can play that trump card if you want.
I
I
think that's
didn't.
the only thing. You know,
But I think it's more Bill Belichick than Brady. I think he's in a good system or whatever because I'm a Peyton Manning fan too. I think he's probably my goat. Him and Montana, I put them up there. It's hard for me to say because I'm a Bears fan. Aaron Rodgers is probably the best
Quarterback.
quarterback physically because he's got good eye vision, good accuracy. His accuracy is like off the charts, and he can run. For a white boy, he's mobile. So if
right?
he uh
You talking about Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers?
Rodgers, so if you put Aaron Rodgers on the Patriots, I think they go 9 for 9 in the Super Bowl. That's me personally. If you put Tom Brady on Green Bay, he might not even have one.
Damn, that's a bold statement, Mark. And
Well,
it's not gonna be staged. That's a bold ass statement.
That's how I
Because
feel.
then
that's why I
if you
love
call him,
sports. That's why we
if,
unapologetic about these
Come
sports.
on with
if
it.
Okay,
he calls this man the Jordan of football as for his generation, but now on the level of taking the to the next level, you're saying that he's not great enough to win outside of the system.
But you got to give him his props because he did execute what he was supposed to do.
That ain't what we talking about. You say if you take him off the Patriots and put him with the Packers, he don't win one.
He might
You
not
can't
win
call
one.
him great then.
well,
Right. He's a system, and that's the thing about football. It's different from basketball because most teams or GMs they draft system players.
That's fair.
You know what I'm
But I
saying?
mean, you would be taking Aaron Rodgers from the system that he used and
It,
dropping him with
no,
Belichick.
it's only a few generational players that you can put them in any system, any team, and then they gonna ball out. I think it's only a handful of people like that, and I think Aaron Rodgers is one of them.
Okay.
I think Khalil Mack is one of them. I think Jerry Rice is one of those type of players, or Randy Moss. You can just throw them anywhere, and they just gonna do whatever in any system.
Okay, so by your backtracking, you have to now dethrone Tom Brady as the Jordan of his generation. Because if it take all that leg
You
work, then you can't call that man great while I'm on this couch.
hold on. Before we go, because we're gonna move on. And Elliot Fields. And thanks for watching.
Ellie, what up,
A
bro?
real good guy from NIU. And he said in that case, you can't call Kobe great. He was in Fields' system.
Hey, Mark, you
That is
open up
a
the door.
great
Now we
point.
got to look at
That,
all the
But you
cases.
listen to what I'm saying. Some players you can put in any system and they gonna ball out.
yeah.
Kobe is another one of those people. You can put them in any type of system. You see what I'm
I
saying?
don't know if you can put Kobe in this, but we're gonna we can go on and on about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We're gonna but I do know the difference between Tom Brady and Jordan is that Jordan didn't lose in any finals. Jordan was 6-0, Brady 6-3, and LeBron, which I think LeBron has a losing finals record. Just to throw that in there.
Wow,
Do you think
different.
Kobe could have won Elliott Fields? Do you think Kobe would have won without Phil quickly?
Mr. System Guy.
Um,
He tried.
he tried. He didn't get it done. He's actually failed with Phil. Uh,
Yeah.
they lost two.
He didn't get it till Phil got there. Then when Phil left, he ran Shaq and Phil out of there. Phil left. I don't even think they made the playoffs. They had Rudy Tomjanovich,
But they
Yeah,
went and got Paul and the ship got
but then
Ryan.
they brought Phil back.
I mean, but it's like you took Gasol. Gasol good.
he was good.
Replacing Shaq with Gasol is
Oh,
not the
that's
same
too
damn
different.
thing.
Oh, hell no.
So that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like
that
his
they
greatness
had a better
shows that
team with Shaq than they did with Gasol,
you
and they
making my
still
point.
won. So
You
that's the
making my
system.
point that the greatness of Kobe, you just got to be
The
good.
greatness of Phil in the system. I think that's what Elliott is.
This is a whole nother show.
Okay. It's harder to win in football than basketball. I agree with you, E. To get that Super Bowl, because it's one and done. You can't have no bad game most of the time in football.
Yeah, every game is a game seven in the playoffs.
Yeah. Uh, Matt Nagy, our beloved Chicago Bears, won Coach of the Year this year.
Yeah, bring it
Cooley
out
White
Super
Sox
Bowl.
SC Reed is a big Phillies, Eagles fan who took the Bears out this year, which shouldn't have happened. Shout out to Cody Parkey. Hopefully you're watching, and hopefully you don't. I'm not gonna say you don't have a job. I'm a Christian.
You can say with
We
me,
forgive
Cody.
you,
He's
Cody.
making
I
nine
got
million. He'll
wrong.
be all right.
Do you like that? You think that he was
Yeah.
deserving?
Yeah, it's a deserving position. Like I put my fandom to the side. The Bears were not predicted to even win 9 games for most experts, and the Khalil Mack really changed the trajectory of y'all team. So I mean, people could make the argument with like, is it because of Nagy or was it that you got a generational talent? That's neither here nor there because just because you have Khalil Mack or this, that, and the third doesn't mean that it's guaranteed, as we all just, and I think Elliot just said it's no guarantee. So to come in and just destroy the division, that's most important. Don't forget that you guys own y'all division. I think
They only
at
lost
that,
one game. That
yeah,
was that
the,
first game
First
to
game,
Green
that
Bay.
was
yeah.
in y'all hands.
Yeah.
So you guys took care of business in that regard. And it's a first year coach. Like although y'all lost or whatever, like the expectations were so low, but to win the division, handle the division, and was a game away from having a first
A
round bye.
field
You
goal
can't.
and a field goal away from advancing.
Yeah, well, we not because we could play that game
Yeah,
too.
so we
I'm
we
trying
want
not
to
to
move
revision
on.
the game. The better team won. As I said,
Twain,
Carson Wentz will be back next year. We can settle this
you
square
all are
away.
better with Foles.
Don't believe that for 1 second.
I believe
If
it.
you believe that for 1 second, you playing. Carson
um,
fucking Wentz was a damn MVP last year
But he was
until he
an
got
MVP.
hurt.
But you all were. If Carson Wentz, you all were nowhere near the
They
playoffs.
was they was
they
13-3. They
yeah
were 11-1 with Carson Wentz. What are you
they
saying?
they
Not
was
this
win.
year.
No, I'm talking about last year when he
This
was on
year,
MVP.
they had a losing record with
But
him.
I'm injured coming back Wentz. Don't fall for
Oh,
the hype,
please,
guys.
Nah, they lost
Foles be
they
doing that.
OC.
You crazy as
They
hell.
OC was gone from last year, and somebody else. It was injuries.
We
They had a
can
lot of
base it
injuries.
upon that this is
Alshon
coming back
Jeffrey
from
was hurt.
injuries.
Oh,
If
okay.
we ain't turning this into the Eagle show, because you'll see next year the Bears going back to you guys. Whatever first place schedule, I think like when you're rewarded
Lord
the
Jesus.
coach of the year, you're really gonna prove if you were that when you get the schedule you get
That's
next
true.
year. So you guys got the Saints, you got the Rams, you got the Eagles,
The
the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. You're
Chargers
everywhere, and that's the only other person that I would
going
consider.
to
Anthony
London.
Lynn was the only one because what he did was the LA Chargers. I want to say San Diego with old ass
Black
Phillip
History Month.
Rivers
Yeah.
and just rejuvenated the Chargers. I
I
want to say
think I
San
think that
Diego.
was their best team since like they had
Thomas and
LT and they got put out by the Patriots that year in the playoffs. That was
with
probably this is probably their best team since because they got a lot of receivers. They got a
they've
dope
had talent for
defense.
quite some years, Mark.
Lo Martinez is here. Laura Martinez, LP's finest. Austin
Check out
Loren
the
Dan.
Loren Dance Academy.
Austin
Yeah.
Loreen.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are familiar with her works. We saw her daughter do a
Yeah.
beautiful
Yes.
halftime performance at the Stop the Violence Lacon
Yes.
basketball tournament we was at over the summer. So fuck with Lo Martinez. If your little kids can fucking dance, she the lady to nurture that shit.
Tanisha Lynette is live with us. She says
So
the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl
this
this
is
year.
the asshole that I deal with on my timeline all the time. And yes, I said that shit. Why would I say it any different? She is the most female Bears
Love
fan.
you, Lo.
I gotta deal with her every. I chop the shit out of you. Yes, and she's gonna say STFU soon. That's her hashtag when I come for the damn Bears.
So you like Nagy for Coach of the Year, huh? You're not being
um,
biased?
I'm not opposed to it, but I would say that was more deserving. I would say Bill Belichick. But
Bill Belichick.
Wow, punch it.
he
My
gets
God.
overlooked. They started out three and
This is our
five.
Republican sportscaster right here.
They
He
They
don't
are
be
35.
believing.
I don't agree with they politics or whatever, but and I don't even like the Patriots. I'm a Patriots hater. I don't,
True.
you know,
Can't stand them.
but I Bill Belichick is a mad genius. They started off 3 and 5. He went back into his fucking mad laboratory and he got it right and they started winning. And then unfortunately I think it started with the fucking Bears. That was their first road win
Yes, sir.
and then they started
It
lifting
took
off.
off.
They started lifting off from that. He's
And they do it every year with a first place schedule. And that's the
you
You
that's
that's
you
why
not
you really can't argue with this guy,
it
man.
every year with a first place schedule. But I'm glad Nagy's
because it's
back.
expected, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't think he even got looked at because like, oh, it's the Patriots, they're gonna pull through or whatever.
Well, they usually look for
Nobody expected.
improvements.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they look
yeah,
for
It was a
improvement.
down team. You named one
yeah. A
defensive
lot of
player.
people wasn't looking at the Patriots this year. A lot of
The
people was
team was
looking at
awful.
KC. They was looking at what was the other team they was predicting?
Pittsburgh. You
The
always want to talk about the
Saints. They was like the
Steelers.
Saints was going. Yeah,
The
the
Steelers
Steelers.
underachieved. You want to talk about the most
Oh my God,
underachieving
yeah,
team.
that was awful.
Elliot Fields is good with the Nagy decision, and he also like Andy Reid.
Play my boy Andy.
Andy and Reid and the Chiefs are predicted
He
to
didn't
win
get
the
it
Super
because
Bowl
they had
next
all
year
the
as
freaking
well.
talent, but he did do it with a second year quarterback.
Yeah.
Man, that dude is
Elliott,
fire.
I would have said Andy Reid, but I just look at what the Chargers did, where they at, where they came from, and that's why I didn't go with Reed. That would have been an easy say.
Yeah.
To do what he did with Pat Mahomes is fucking amazing. Like you'll say second year quarterback, but it's really a first year starter.
He
To break records, 50-5. Come on, man.
he's
Like
always been a quarterback whisperer, even in his
yeah, you
Philadelphia
already
days.
know
Let
that.
me ask you this: since you was a Philly fan, was
Nagy,
it time for him to go in
No,
Philly?
I think it's one of the situations with Andy where it was like they don't say it was time, but to see somebody off his coaching tree do what he would be doing in Kansas City, it's like you doing it. It'll be like with the Bulls. Me and Dale had a talk earlier where it's like you got rid of Thibodeau to bring in Hoiberg, and now we're a disaster in
and then you
Chicago,
fire Hoiberg.
and you fire him anyway. You don't know. I mean, we can spend this into a relationship, like because like
Yeah,
when do you know to walk away and a ship ran
That's
its
another, and
course?
I'm trying to talk about New England, but that's one thing about New England is that they getting rid of those players right before they about to decline.
Belichick,
He's a
So
what you say, man,
he's a
scientist,
mad
a
scientist.
genius.
He's a genius because he knows he was like he ain't got too much longer to go, so we can get rid of him, get
My
a
money
draft
choke.
pick or
Get the
something
fuck on.
and get out of here. And that's how you keep it rolling. A lot of these GMs and coaches they fall in love with these players, so they tend to hold on to them longer. Lovey Smith was one of those guys. He was a players coach, which I like, but in the long run, it hurts you because you're like, oh, this is my guy. So I'm not gonna trade him. I'm gonna keep him up, even though he's fucking up. He's not playing good, but you still holding on to him and keeping him in the game, and it's fucking us up. Belichick, he holds you accountable. Okay, you didn't make that play. We gonna get somebody else in here to make that play.
Well,
You know
since
what I'm
y'all the
saying?
resident Bears fans on the show, you're going to be pitted with them because Kyle Long can be a cap casualty. And I know what he means to y'all, but if you at that point of Belichickian
Um,
philosophy,
if he hurts
what do
our
you
chances
do?
of win, get rid of him.
You get rid of Kyle Long, y'all leader, emotional leader, team leader. He gone.
You know
Um,
what? Sports is changing so much as far as loyalty, and you see how the we're not going to talk baseball today, but you see how the baseball owners have come together to lower the years and lower the money, and where Machado and Bryant are not, and Bryce Harper are not signed. You know, now it's just like, okay,
it's ridiculous that they
just
not
get us,
signed yet.
get us some wins. I
Yeah,
don't care who the personnel is. Do you have the players demand the trades? We're going to get into that really quick. It's ridiculous. So just give me some W's there.
Are you in agreement with that? Because with us being working men, why would you ever sign with ownership to keep the money within and not pay out?
Well, I have. This is segue right into it. I don't like players who, like LeBron, who left Cleveland to go to Miami, left Cleveland again to go to LA, who demand players who demand trades, players who demand coaching changes and bring this person in, and then when the ship goes, astray, you are complaining, and now you want to leave. It's just so I just when you do stuff like that, I started in my with Miami.
Domino effect.
Uh,
KD picked that shit up
the
and made
the
it
the
more
the,
gay.
the owners the owners I said, okay, well, I got to make some adjustments too. Now it really hasn't happened in basketball,
It's a
but
player's sport.
but it's but
It will never happen in basketball.
it will be harder, but it
you mean
can happen.
football?
No, we just saying it can't happen in football. Like
Yeah, it can't
you,
happen in
the
football.
owners hold all the power in football
Yeah,
because they too coward. They're too cowardice to really miss a whole season. Now, what they could do, and I know we say when it's a basketball, like it's a cash grab with the NFL. So, like, somebody got to muscle up and say, Joe, we sitting out a season
yeah.
until we get some fucking control over here. But like I say, it's too many like fringe players that can't miss a whole season. So the NFL will never become a players union. Like their year is the weakest of all sports.
Elliot, Elliot says Shaq actually started. Can you explain that to me? How Shaq started
He
the
gonna say Shaq won it out of Orlando
Orlando?
and found his way to LA. But I think what you're dwelling on is the fact that the super team function. Like
Yeah,
Shaq left for better pass. He wanted to do movies at the time.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
was thinking about his
Kobe
entertainment side.
wasn't. Kobe.
Kobe wasn't there. Like he was just trying to get to LA,
And you didn't know what
and
Kobe was gonna do.
in Shaq defense, they lowballed him.
They did.
They offered
Orlando played him.
they played him
He said,
Alonzo
"I want to
Mourning.
match. I want to be paid more than
Yeah,
Zoe."
Yeah.
yeah. Miami paid Zoe or whatever. He was like, I'm better than Zoe, which he was. So y'all got to get me better. And by that time, LA came with a better deal.
I'm gone.
Right.
Anthony Davis. How do you all feel about him and his agent requesting a trade a whole year and a half before his
And
contract
that's
expired?
what shocked because I thought his contract was up this year.
No.
But a whole
No.
year and a half, like he ready to go. I don't know what's going on in the Pelican organization. How long has it been? 6 years? I guess he's tired of losing. So, once that seventh, eighth year come, these players they get antsy and they be like, I'm ready to get in championship mode. I'm pretty sure LeBron probably called him and was like, we need you or some type of shit like that. Whatever.
And going
I don't like it though.
going to the Lakers, how dare the Lakers uproot their team and their organization, start from scratch? Then you offer Brandon Ingram, Kuzma,
And Ball.
Alonzo Ball,
Rondo.
four Rondo, maybe four first round draft picks, and
Four?
2 second round draft picks, something like that.
The whole
And then
organization.
or New Orleans had the first of all, that's silly.
Fool.
Why would you just uproot for one player?
Because you will be a fool not to. You got to look at it like this because if you ask me how I feel, it's gonna be different from how I would handle it. New Orleans is a fool every day that
I
they
agree
don't
with
take
you,
that
E.
fucking trade. If you
They're
gonna give
not
me,
taking it.
they're fool. You're not gonna get a better offer than that.
Never.
You're not gonna get a better offer than that. This man helped you by letting you know what you already know in your back of your mind that he gonna fucking leave us. You take that trade now. As we talking, the Pelicans gonna take that damn trade and say, be done with it.
I think they reacting off emotions. The fact that his agent demanded a trade,
And
so they probably being real petty right now. But
you losing leverage every
yeah,
day you
and
don't
then
make the
LeBron
trade.
know he gonna get some people to sign for little or
So
nothing
that's
with
what
him.
I'm telling Goodwin not to cut you off. You uproot that team because when you get Anthony Davis, you still got room for his salary. The Lakers don't have cap room. That's the thing that's crazy about this. So we can attack LeBron, but he is a fucking de facto GM. He maps this shit out. I'm gonna go to LA. I'm gonna get rid of Ingram, Ball, Kuzma. I'm gonna get Anthony Davis here, and I'm gonna go holler at Kawhi and say what you want to do. And dark horse cook Kyrie.
And
Why?
Clay supposedly might be
Okay,
coming too.
but with that being said and done, all of that, they still don't beat Golden State.
You wait. You talking about within this
If they
year
make that trade
for
right
Anthony
now
Davis?
for Anthony Davis, they don't beat
Oh, of
Golden
course
State.
not. I mean, you will have a team trying to figure something to be that LeBron first year everywhere he go,
Yeah,
trying to figure it out. But next year, when whatever you add, it's the Lakers. One or two.
Is clear free agent
Clay's a free
after
agent
Clay is
this
a
after
free
year.
this year.
agent.
And
I
I've always
still
thought Clay was going out.
I still don't think that they beat Golden State if with KD and Steph Curry. They
KD out
still
of
don't.
there this shit too, ain't
Yeah,
he
he
a
got
free
to
agent?
opt out. His bitch
He's
ass
not
keep
gonna do
going
it.
back.
So I just feel like that for LA to say, here, take everything for one player, he get hurt, it's over.
When you're thinking about it from that, you got Anthony
You gotta
Davis,
win it.
a top five
So
player,
what?
with the best player. You figure that shit out. You figure that shit out. If you can get a generational talent, Anthony Davis is walking Hall of Fame, and picking up with the second greatest player to play basketball, I give up anything for it. On any day, the draft picks get, and you know he gonna sign. Now, if you ask, the Lakers can't make this trade without knowing he's gonna sign. We all know he
He said he
is.
will.
There you
Yeah.
go. So it's like it's nothing to even talk about. It's like Mark said, New Orleans being dumbasses right now.
And nobody even offer him trade other teams because they know he's not gonna sign with them. They
Right.
was
So
talking
they're
about he should go
losing
with
leverage.
Boston, but he told Boston, I'm not gonna sign with y'all either.
Yeah, he's
And
helping them.
Elliot just said it's going to be LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kyrie, and Clay
No,
Thompson.
they won't be able to afford Kyrie, Anthony, and LeBron. They're gonna have to make a choice. I will say it can possibly Kyrie, AD, and LeBron. And that's just not something I
I
want to
agree with you,
witness.
E. The super team in the NBA, the NBA is on right now, but that's exactly what it is. If I was in my room right now, I would probably be watching the have and the have nots.
I don't know what that is, but okay. So does it come on?
Yes.
I think.
How you
I
doing?
figured, bro. I figured.
Because who wants to sit there and watch an all star? You just got to wait for the marquee matchups. You wait for the marquee matchups on Saturday night. You know Thursday night TNT gonna get the marquee matchup, and then that's all you need to watch. You want to watch these players chuck up threes
It's
Oh
on
no
my
it's
the
no
God.
NBA.
reason to get the NBA
It's no,
package.
I'm no, I'm
Damn,
not.
are you here? The mad black man has introduced two motherfuckers. If you go over every NBA team, maybe I give you one, two, or three. I haven't used the Clippers. Like the Clippers are a good team. You don't know a player on the team unless you watch basketball. Every NBA team has a reason for you to watch. So for you to say, I will
Please.
be fair, you know what the finals is now, or maybe you don't, because if motherfuckers being real, you keep not saying Houston. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about everybody. Quit not saying Houston when they took this same oldest Golden State team to 7 games without Chris Paul for two of them. And so the East is wide the fuck open from Giannis to Kawhi to fucking Boston. You just don't know who. So to say that it's not watchable, every night you cut on the game, it's something. It's the Sacramento is up and coming. Washington down John Wall, they still fucking compete. Charlotte garbage ass fall asleep, wake up after this. Charlotte weak as hell, but they in playoff contention. If you were to nitpick football and baseball the way y'all nitpicking basketball, we can arrive at that. I had
NBA
to run
season
on
still
you.
going on?
Yeah, it's gonna go.
Oh, what the
You
hell?
say they up and coming, but at the end of the day, when the playoffs start, you pretty much know who's
But
going
isn't
to.
that what every sport though?
No,
No,
Outside
no.
of baseball,
Football,
the
football can be
Patriots won.
unpredictable too.
The Patriots
And
won.
a lot of people didn't think the Patriots was gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year because they started off 3-5.
You were set, but the Patriots won. By everything you just said, the Patriots won.
he says sources say. And I like that. That's you need to be on the show. You talk
What I
about your
mean,
sources. We need to know who your sources are. Clay said he will take less money if AD sides with LA. Of course.
you're gonna bomb the union won't let that happen. The union will not let
I
that
mean,
happen.
I mean,
This is prime Clay Thompson. It's not old as the Wayne Way, and that's just hearsay. When New York comes and say we gonna give you
nobody want to
150,
go to New
no, no,
York.
no. Now don't be fooled. New York will have 3 spots.
They've had spots for
But you're
years.
gonna have the real 3 spots with real players, and it's still New York as much as they offer.
Anthony Davis said he'll go there. Nobody else is going to New
You,
York.
if you think
Anthony
that,
Davis, either you need to come right here to Chicago.
not a
What's up,
chance in
Twan?
the world.
If you still watching, tell your boy Twan was Anthony Davis' counselor
So that's
when
what's
he was
up.
over at Perspective. Tell Anthony Davis, just come on here.
The
We
Bulls
give you
ruined
the
that
whole
opportunity.
Bulls organization. We
The
give you
Bulls
Brian
They
front
ruined that
Dable,
office is
opportunity.
Brian
awful.
Dable,
Like
and God for him. Just
That,
just get on out of
I,
here.
I'm ready to. I'm almost ready to jump ship with the Bulls because what Guard and Pax be doing is just awful.
let's not do the Bulls show. Five
No,
first
no, no.
Right?
round
We,
It's
pick.
yeah.
we
We'll
won't
do
do
that
it.
We
another
had
day.
thoughts though.
Um, so Anthony Davis, what team is he going to?
He gonna end up in LA. He gonna end
Anthony
up,
Davis
yeah.
traded to LA or free agency?
No, he gonna get traded. Like Pelicans, they'd really be a fool if they just let him go for nothing. So they better do the trade.
This trade happens Thursday, and if not Thursday, it'll be in the off
When is the
season.
deadline?
Thursday.
Thursday at
Um,
Thursday.
3 o'clock.
if it doesn't happen by the deadline, the Pelicans lose leverage. And as I say, you would be foolish not to take 4 first round picks that don't matter. Those picks won't matter, but they're still first round picks. So you get a whole new
Yeah.
organization. You have B market free agent type money, and you in the West, and you 6 or 7. So you make this trade because he's gonna lead you. I think he gets traded to the Lakers by Thursday. If not in the offseason, he won't be on New Orleans next year.
I really don't care where he goes.
You asked the question,
I
man.
know. I asked the question because that's what I have to do. Who wins the championship this year? E says the Bulls have to clean house to get anybody to come here. I don't think anybody wants to come to these cold weather places.
No, it's not that. It's I will agree with E. You gotta like Marshall. You gotta clean out the organization. I like
the
Paxson.
top.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
I don't
top.
think anybody
you're
want to
not
come
gonna
here
get rid of
with
John
Paxson.
Paxson. I think the
Yeah,
Well,
thing is
that's where they
nobody's
gotta
coming.
go.
Nobody's coming.
Until
you
until Gar and Pax is gone,
Or maybe
they gonna
Jerry
be
Rice
terrible.
or
they
Paxson.
biggest
But then
gripe.
his son is a jerk too. So.
Their biggest gripe was like I think it was. And we're not doing the bullshit for anybody out there watching. You shouldn't have signed Jabari. And I talked to my homie. I say this is gonna backfire. And lo and behold, I'm always right.
But Jabari was doing what Jabari does.
And this is what I'm saying. You don't bring him as a free agent, no matter how you see him, and bench him because those stigmas of they don't treat free agents right come back into fucking
They
play.
did. They did that just to shut fans up. Have
It's
somebody at the Bulls convention or something from Chicago,
it was a point of
homegrown,
signing.
whatever.
I'm still
Bunch of
angry.
idiots.
It was
Bunch of
bad.
If I
idiots.
do the bull show, it'll be an hour
Yeah.
because I will pick them apart.
I
NBA.
would
Who's your
too.
NBA champion this year? Mark Twain.
Um, it's gonna be Golden State.
Dang, you
Who's
said,
coming out the East?
Um,
We'll do an NBA show.
Toronto.
dang, you said about
They
high
they
pitch.
trying
You
to
said it
they
was a
trying to
question
make a
mark at the end.
trade that I like.
Yeah,
With Conley and Gasol to Toronto for Lowry and Valanciunas.
That would
come
be
on
I
with
don't
it.
know if that's how you pronounce
Justice
it.
man.
For Toronto, I think that'll be a good trade. I like
I
Mike
like that.
Conley with Kawhi Leonard. I always like the Gasol boys.
Might as well go at it,
Kawhi leaving.
with Kawhi leaving. So
Yeah, cause Lowry once it comes to the playoffs, he's just not good.
It's a value trade. If that trade happens, I would actually like that myself too. I'm going with
hold
you.
on. Elliot Fields is here again. He says they banking on the Celtics. The Celtics will be dumb to trade for him. He won't resign. They will pretty much give away their young core just to rent AD for a year. That would be a dumb move.
It'd be
Yeah.
fucking the goofiest thing that
Boston a little
managers do.
smarter. They
Yeah, they
usually know
won't
what they.
do that.
Danny ain't. He's a good GM.
He's not gonna
So
do that.
Yeah,
yeah,
the Boston has some. Boston's talent
You're not
is
gonna
better
get,
than LA's
but you're
talent.
not gonna give up Tatum for
No,
Davis. They won't
no,
do that.
no.
So you're gonna call New Orleans and say, okay, Jalen Brown, Marshall, and I'm hanging up, but you're not gonna get better than
Yeah,
Kuzma, Ball, and
yeah.
Ingram. So now, if I'm the Lakers, I'm gonna say, look, Joe, y'all don't take this trade by Thursday, bitch. We taking pieces off.
Well, that's what the Lakers have pulled out. They said because they just kept offering. Now they saying, okay, we're just gonna wait till you all counter. We're gonna say you all tell us what you all want, and we'll see if we
and
can
that's the
do it.
thing. I think they in their feelings because they pissed off of what Anthony Davis did. So they might just let him
You will
be
get
upset.
eviscerated. You will get the Pelicans fan base will eviscerate ownership when you've been given the wink wink. The, Anthony Davis owed him this. You can be mad as a fandom that he doesn't want to be there, but I'm setting y'all up for when I leave, and I could have just left. You know what
True.
I'm saying?
Why not Anthony Davis? Why not stay there? Get somebody to come down there.
The,
But they don't have a bad team. I don't
they
think
don't.
Alvin
That
Gentry is the coach for them. First of all,
Gentry doing a good job. Surprised. I don't like the system that they run.
yeah.
The cousins injury fucked all
Fuck
this
them
But
up.
they
up. Yeah.
did well.
They
I
did
can't
well.
see Cousins and AD being together
No,
long
it worked.
anyway.
It worked well. Nico was a nice band-aid, and Nico
They
found his way
was
to
we
return.
had a winning streak when
They
he
did.
yeah
Yeah,
until he
But
got
guess
hurt.
what? Cousins and Davis, their dynamic was working. That injury thwarted it all
And
because
and that's the thing, not to cut you off, but that kind of showed you that they was trying. So I
that's what I
feel like
agree.
Anthony Davis was like, well, they were trying to put me with
Put
some
me with a
pieces.
real top
So let me get him
15
some.
player.
New Orleans
He's
asked
the
for
top
four.
15.
Yeah, DeMarcus, come on, Joe. We're
Oh, I
trying with
thought
him.
she was being an
Elliot,
asshole.
I
Elliot
know.
is saying that New Orleans asked for 4 first-round draft picks. He said he would have hung up in their
I
face.
would have too because I'm giving you Ball, Ingram, Kuzma. I give you two.
Yeah.
But if that offer is official, because we're not
Whatever
gonna
happens to just the draft picks by themselves? I
no,
mean,
you're
four
not for
four
Anthony Davis.
draft
That
picks, and
that's
then you can
football
get rid of
shit.
Ball. You don't need Ball. Ball and 4 first-round draft
I'm
picks.
not giving you Anthony Davis for that. You can kiss my
You know
ass.
what? In New Orleans,
This is a top five
if
player.
they haven't taken the trade by now, I I just let them walk.
Thursday.
Just let them walk.
Thursday.
To
No,
be in the cellar.
how do you win by letting them walk?
I mean, because
Maybe they
that's
don't
right
think that
there.
at the end
You're
of
not getting a
the
better deal than
they
that
gonna
for
get a little
I agree
desperate.
nobody.
with you, but I'm saying at what point, whether they being petty or whatever, you can't let that man leave and get nothing. Now, cap space is a reward. Sometimes when people walk away, you have nothing if Davis leaves.
Because the Lakers not winning this year, next year anyway. So they can keep their nucleus, wait till AD comes sign as a free agent, and everything will be the same.
But now, no matter how much we think he's going to the Lakers, now if I'm the Lakers, I'm opening up 28 other teams to come in and woo him.
Because
So I don't take that chance.
I stick it to the Pelicans. You're gonna have to deal with him for a year and a half, and he gonna be disgruntled, and then you lose him for nothing since you didn't take this trade off.
Now I'm on your side and sound like we debate, but we not. The Lakers can't do that because you did that with Paul George, and what did he do? You never let the player have the freedom to decide. When Indiana called and said give us Ingram, Kuzma, you like, no, we can't do that. You like, oh, Paul George don't come. What he do? Took his ass back to OKC, had the ball. You just don't leave that to chance. You get it. You call New Orleans like, hey Joe. All right, what else? What else you need, Joe? It's me. You know what I'm saying? Get
What
on
you
the
want the
phone.
cure
You know
too?
what I'm saying? What you want, Joe? And you make that try. I don't let that scenario play out because it could be disastrous. Because as I say, you don't want to hear it. New York will have 3 slots. Somebody's gonna go there.
We're gonna go live to Antonio Reed's Facebook page.
Yo, my people,
Candace
watch
Sanders says, "Are those great jogging pants?"
Candace, hold up with your freaky ass, girl.
They're baggy.
They're poopy. But if you
Poop.
looking for something,
Whoa! This
if you're
is
Ooh.
looking for
this is
something,
not Friday night.
it's unapologetic. I was six foot five.
Brandon Murphy says AD is not going to New York. He's going to LA with Kyrie.
Brandon, I hear you, but don't be fooled. As I say, somebody's gonna go to New York and recruit their buddies. Durant is the key. Tell us when you see what Durant wants to do. That's all. It's just too much. It's exciting. You, being a black man, don't want to watch basketball. Basketball is a soap opera. As much as I hate this super team
That's
weird
probably
shit,
why we don't care for it as much because it's too much
you
soap
can't
It's
operas.
too
watch.
many 3-point shots. Who
I
wins
agree
the
with you.
NBA championship
My
this year?
heart is. I'm going with Houston, man. Harden
Oh,
is clowning. He's been the MVP 3 years out of the one that he got. He is on fire. Like I don't believe in Golden State this year. You know, I'm not a Golden State fan, but I'm also not a basher. I put the Durant decision behind me just off of the year that I'm watching Harden. This is a Harden year. And I see them pulling it out in seven with Golden State.
TQ
And
Jones, what's up?
for the East, it's easy to say Toronto, but I Boston, like somehow, some way,
Milwaukee,
Boston. They're there, but
They're
between
not.
Toronto and Boston,
7 game series. You can't see
that's
them
it.
winning.
But Giannis,
Giannis
that's
is.
number two.
I
That's
think
number two MVP race,
I, I
hands
I
down.
don't like Golden State. I don't like Houston. I was a big Minnesota fan until Jimmy Butler did what he did. But we just got to do a whole NBA show. I see because I think we have 44 minutes already.
wow.
I don't. Sabrina, how you doing?
Sabrina.
Golden State. I just don't see anybody really beating them in a 7 game series. Um, Houston is not as strong as they were
That's
last
true.
year.
They
We got to
they
Uh,
Thursday.
they
We got
missing
to
Trevor.
Thursday.
They
yeah,
need to trade for Trevor again.
Yeah.
so my Butte,
Luke garbage ass and
he
Bob
he was
Mute.
about whatever.
It's out his Black
Aaron
History
Gordon
Month.
and Paul have had some injuries, so I just the Golden State is just too deep, and they
Right
don't even
away.
really play hard. When they want to turn it up,
They gonna
they
turn it
can.
on come
You got
April.
Boogie Cousins. You really can't go against Golden State, in my opinion. John Wall ruptured his Achilles at home, out for 11 to 15 months. This is the
Yikes.
first year or second year of his contract. And in his last year, he'll miss all the next year. In the last year of his contract, he's supposed to get an
41.
astounding $47 million for 1 year. Washington thought they had some good. I did. I was a Wizards fan. They used to tear the Bulls up. They were rough. I liked them. But it, all this money, these people just stealing money in the NBA, man.
They
Why are
they
y'all so pro ownership? I just don't understand the working man
I,
complaining about young black men getting money that's rightfully
I
theirs.
think that that's exactly it because we are blue collar boot wearing men and we work
ooh.
hard for
You
our
got on the
money. You
Cheryl
know,
Sue.
we these
I ain't gonna show
whatever
my
they
shoe because you can get me the very
are.
first time.
I just feel like you just they stealing. Like Joe King Noah, these with this new TV
Oh,
contract they
Joe
got,
King, he robbed New York.
they are stealing money and they are getting hurt. They probably not hurt. It just the
Okay, so
NBA is just trash
to
to me.
play devil's
Trash.
advocate, would you rather they get the money or before the Bears were the Bears this year, your old ass owner, Virginia McCaskey, bankroll all of their income and don't spend on y'all team that was awful the Jay Cutler years? Would you rather that money be spent or kept to the owners? Because what does it do for the owners? They
You know
rich
what?
anyway.
I don't even think of it like that. I understand what you're saying, but I don't even think of it like, okay, the owner's getting all this money. The owner's gonna make more than the players anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
I
Regardless.
just feel like, I want to give me a good product. I'm always repping Chicago. Kiki Elliott agrees with us as far as Golden State. You feel like Houston. You've been a Houston fan since
Steve
after
Steve
Francis.
since Steve,
Francis.
And
Steve
Yami.
Francis, level three. So I'm not pro ownership. I just hate this new way um, after this new wave of athletes and how they go about doing business. I
Once they
don't
get
like
that
it.
money, they
Yeah,
they they kind of
and the
fall off a little bit. You
and
know
the
what I'm saying?
players, I
They
When
not
guess,
as
is the
hungry.
rap fell off though? I mean, when is Kyrie? I mean, it's easy to say when people got much. We're not going to talk about
I like
the
Kyrie
low
left.
run players.
I like how Kyrie left and went to a team that was not a championship team that was trying to get there to get better. I like that. Don't want to be. He didn't want to be under LeBron's
Right? He didn't he
shadows.
didn't join a
Yeah,
bunch of
right. You know,
already
I
proven.
I, I don't like that. I like
That
that
used to
about him.
be the way to go
Yeah.
back in the '90s or
Could you
whatever.
imagine? Look. It's not. It's only a handful of good players and two handful of good players, great players in the league right now. Back in the day, you had you had Seattle, you had Houston, you had Utah, you had Phoenix, you had the Bulls, you had Atlanta. It was so many good teams. You had a superstar. You had that one superstar on each team. And then what happened in the end, you had Karl Malone and Gary Payton joined the Lakers to try to get a championship, but they
But
were
that
finished.
yeah, they
They
was
were
old.
finished. These people are doing it in the prime of their careers. And baseball, I know I'm talking a whole lot now because I'm pissed off.
Let's go.
Baseball analytics has changed the game in baseball because now once you hit 27, 28, they like you're not getting this big ass contract no more. You're
So
not getting it.
you welcome it. I don't want to cut
No,
you
like
off.
that.
I think what you're doing is waxing poetic because you
That's for it. Go
yes,
Cubs, Kiki.
you can like name all these also ran teams from back in the Jordan era, but it just arrives so they lost to Jordan too. It doesn't matter. The NBA has star players. If you care to watch, I can go over every single you name that team. I tell you, this is why you should watch them. They won't win, much like the Seattle's, the Phoenixes, that like all those teams never had a chance. You got comment.
That is a great point that we did say, Elliot. He says everybody want to rest now. Shout out to Greg Popovich. And that is another silly part of it. That's why I can't watch the NBA. It just oh
It's you just gotta adjust to the time.
you got to
No, no,
adjust
no.
to that.
And I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Evolution. You stop living when you don't evolve. Studies, the analytics that you speak of have shown. Rest here. They doing fucking nat research. You motherfuckers want to go to sleep at work sometimes, don't you? Mark just drug his ass up 4 flights of stairs, was damn near gonna die. If you could take a nap at work, you would be okay. Or
Yeah.
take a
Yeah.
day off for no reason. So like making the sports. Yes, I'm always gonna play devil's advocate with you for some reason, but it's a reason. It's not the same. I agree. I hate all the threes and shit. It's the way it is. But in the same breath, I just want to stick to the point of you saying it's not enough stars. Every team has a reason to watch. As I say, to use the lights and fucking Detroit got two fucking players
Andy
that you can.
is watching.
Andy, what up, baby? Unapologetic 2.0 every
When?
Wednesday. TJ and Deshaun. That's right. But you count me out. 7:30 tomorrow with Jones by Jasmine.
Yeah.
It's a road trip. The guys, maybe me, will be out touring the Green Alabama Crimson Tide Room
Yes.
with Big Banana for you want to fuck with Jasmine Green Griffin. However I say that name, I probably say I don't want to fuck her husband. Add her, get your pudding up, and then you want to fuck with us. Unapologetic on Fridays the 5. Mark, Dale, Sir Goodwin Live, me, and Mike Tassi every Friday, the 8, 9 o'clock hour,
Ooh,
somewhere in there. And
you
then
spitting,
you
Joe.
want this week's topic, build a man for me, for you. Damn, I got gay real quick. Build a woman for me. We're going to be reading comments like a motherfucker. You're going to build your ideal mate Friday.
Using us fine.
Use on time, and then Saturday. Y'all ready
Kiki
for this?
Jones,
Oh,
you are one of our great followers
Kiki,
and
what up, baby?
supporters.
Birdman hand
Thank you.
rub.
Saturday.
Yes.
Unapologetic.
Yes.
All
Black.
Black.
bitch, it was
What?
supposed to be a fair. Be in unison.
All black affair.
All black affair.
You
Okay,
need
my
to look at
bad.
your notes. This Saturday, everybody's a location. You don't want to miss it. Drinks, food, the sex. No, is it the
What?
sex room?
No.
No
No.
sex room. Yeah, we'll work on that. It'll just be fun. You don't want to miss it. our podcast launch.
Yes.
We're gonna be in there turning it
We
up,
just
all of
figured out
that
how to
shit.
do that tonight. Yeah. But uh, Bryce Harper, Manny Machado are not signed. These are two of the major players.
Faces
And
of the
you know what?
game.
No, we left out before that. You said about these stars on each team.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So give me a star. You got one star on Phoenix.
You got your age.
They got one. These are not superstars.
You need. I'm giving you a reason to
Denver,
watch.
Minnesota.
Jokic.
I know, but these are not superstar players that can have
So
that
if I take you back to the '90s, you're gonna give me a superstar on every team.
almost.
You're not gonna be able to do that. Because if I say Sacramento, you're gonna say Mitch Richmond, and Mitch Richmond is not a fucking
But
superstar.
Sacramento was they had Chris Webber, they had like
No, no, no,
they
no.
had
We
all
went
you
to
talking you talking
the
about the
era of
Jordan
Jordan.
era.
all Jordan.
But you named the Jordan era. So I'm saying it's the same. Every team has a reason to watch. Outside of the Clippers who don't have a named player. If you did that with the '90s, you can do the same thing.
But no, because you look at all the people on Golden State. First of all,
Oh no, I don't agree.
okay.
Right, collusion.
Then you have Westbrook and Jordan.
Okay.
You have at one you got Embiid and Butler. At one point you had Butler and Towns all on one team. The Spurs have really been
They got DeRozan,
that they that's
top 20
it. The
player.
rest of the
LaMarcus Aldridge, top 25.
uh,
Like I'm saying, you're gonna
these are
say,
not superstars. These are
but
all B. Those
but
are
that's what I'm
B
saying.
class.
Who? Yeah, okay, spread the shit back out. So we got Durant on the team that he doesn't have to be on. All you do is push Paul George back to Indiana. That's a domino. LeBron
That makes the league
hey,
much better.
but I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying it's not out of whack the way you think it is. Because if you name a team, I'm gonna tell you why to watch them.
It's out of whack to me because you can pretty much predict who is going to do what. We can bring up the chart, go 1 through 8 each seed, and we'll know who gonna be where. It's the there's
The,
no chance for an upset in the NBA
do,
anymore.
do you need that as a true sports fan? Because in a
Absolutely.
7 game series, you put it in any sport, the better team is gonna win. The Super Bowl, why football gets away, why people love March Madness is because it's single game elimination.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you use the logic of the better team playing you 7 times in life, who's gonna win? The better
The
team
better team.
always is gonna come out on top. So the NBA is pigeonholed because it's 7 game
Right,
series.
because of that, you need to have competitive. You need to
I,
have
I
competitive
don't
teams. There's
agree.
no need for me to watch Golden State go up against
They went 7 games with Houston
against
last
the
year.
Clippers.
Don't forget that.
That was in the finals.
No, in
Why?
the conference finals.
Right.
Okay, so in the NFL, like my Eagles won, but the Saints and the Rams and the Patriots and the Chiefs played for the right to go to the
But
Super
that's what
Bowl.
I'm saying. In the NFL, you have 1 through 6. Those
But
teams
the best
are
4
good.
teams
In
were
the
in the
NBA,
finals.
that first round is complete trash.
And
Miami Heat as the
And
the
7th
that's
Ravens
seed.
were in
that's
the
why
playoffs.
that's why
The
football has the
Ravens.
best playoff system. Is they get all those trash teams out and they put like the best 12, right? You know what I'm saying? The top two teams get the bye or whatever. Let's get all these trash teams out. Basketball, you got 8 and it's only like what 4 or 5 that doesn't make the playoffs. So really them bottom two, they trash. You know they're
No,
not
it's
gonna do
16
nothing.
made the playoffs, 14 teams don't.
But in one conference, how many don't?
So it's 8 and it's 8. 8 in,
And
8
that's why
out.
tanking is so easy in the NBA because of that very reason. It's like okay, we gonna lose in the first round anyway. We might as well tank.
That's the mindset
Then
you
you got
think
then
people
you got
have, though.
what you say?
You think they have that mindset. You don't know
They
that
don't.
they,
The Bulls are taking, the Hawks are taking, the
but
Knicks
those
are
are
taking.
awful teams. I said the 8th seed now, the Detroits and the Charlottes, they looking at Milwaukee and Toronto like, why the fuck I can't play with them? The East is wide
They're
open.
not going to beat them in a
You,
7 game
and
series.
I'm agreeing with you because the better team usually wins out. But to say that it's no competitive balance because in the West, the AFC is not bad. It's just you're gonna play Golden State or Houston.
That's the thing.
But I'm saying
Still,
if y'all
like, no
use the
reason.
NFL logic, you putting the top four teams on the bye. So if New England had to play Baltimore, would you even fuck about that game?
No,
Because I didn't even fucking give a fuck about New England. I mean
I don't care if it
Baltimore and
was in
Los Angeles.
Baltimore. But that
So,
was a good game,
That was
though.
a
but
good
it was
game.
an awful team playing a better team.
No, both of those teams with Baltimore was good with the black quarterback. We got
You
some comments.
crazy as hell.
India, please be there Saturday. India, Thomas Blakemore, thank you for all that
Time
you do.
salute.
Thank
I
you,
got
sir.
pizza from yesterday, Joe. I
Still
gotta get
eating.
to it.
You still
Kiki
have
Jones
some?
says,
Hell yeah.
Sir Gilbert, live spring training is around the corner.
Can't wait.
I watched the trucks leave Wrigley and they arrived in Mesa. I think that was yesterday and today via Instagram. So make sure you go live at a spring training game so that I can see it on Facebook. Elliot Field says nobody wants to watch Memphis. It's like, come
I
on,
agree.
please. I agree with you.
Look,
Kiki Jones says Durant is going to the Knicks or Washington. I
Kiki,
completely
Kiki,
disagree with you.
Kiki,
I
do you
disagree.
love
He was
me?
supposed to go to Washington last free
Not
agency.
going to Washington,
Not at this
especially
point.
now with
That's
John
his
Wall.
that's his
The
hometown, right?
Knicks
No,
will get someone.
the Knicks
Three
are
slots
not getting. If
with
they
Dennis
may
Smith,
get Davis, that's it. They're not getting no one else. I don't.
Durant and buddies. He's gonna he's gonna let you know how this plays out. This is
Kenneth Brown, how are you, sir?
Kenny. What up, Hope?
Uh, let's shift gears to baseball quickly because
We just talking
it
about
is ridiculous, ridiculous the amount of people who I'm not going to be able to see the comments for a minute because I just took a picture of this earlier. Uh, the amount of good, solid free agents that are open
Unsigned. Yeah.
in baseball. Bryce Harper, great player, will probably be a Hall of Famer. Manny Machado, Craig Kimbrell, Dallas Keuchel, Marvin Gonzalez, Carlos Gonzalez, he's on the tail end of his
yeah. You
career.
could have stopped that.
Yeah, Michael,
Kimbrel.
Michael Stockton,
Yeah,
and Adam Jones.
yeah.
Okay, well,
We look. You set this up as saying analytics 27, 28. We don't care. You could have stopped at the Kimbrel, and that's a stretch because relief pitching is a roll of the dice every year. Manny Machado and Bryce Harper are JD Martinez signed February 8th last year. So we right around that time frame of the hot stove kind of like I think that these decisions weren't made because the Super Bowl week. You get the Super Bowl out the way, now you get to be the headliner. Harper won't sign to Machado signs. Neither one of them are going to get 300 million. Machado 200, 210. Harper upper 250, 260, 270. Or he take his dumb ass back to Washington, take the three that they offer. Nothing is out of whack about what this offseason has been. By the Sox being in it and us being Sox and
Yeah.
it's a little bit more anticipation, but this has been business as usual lately for the off season. Nothing is different. You can fall asleep again. I can see myself out.
does does who gets Bryce Harper?
Phillies.
Bryce Harper goes to the Phillies.
Why you think that?
I mean, the San Diego don't have nothing that will pull you there, and the Phillies will overpay. They won't pay the three, but he's looking for a change of address. They up and coming. I see him going now. It's hands down Phillies.
I see Bryce Harper in a Cubs
They
uniform.
are a dark horse. I don't think y'all got the cap flexibility with Hayward on y'all roster. It would have been
They can make it happen.
no.
His budgie over there. They say he's supposed to be luring them over there.
If y'all didn't do the Hayward contract, you should have
Look,
foresight.
I think
You should have foresight.
Hayward had a bad first year. He got better second year, and last year Hayward was one of our best players.
Not for 26 million. He didn't. It wasn't a $26 million player last year. I don't give a fuck what the good try hard award. Not 26 million.
And I think this year he'll be even better. I'm
Hey,
fine with
do your thing.
Hayward.
Mark, where you think he's going?
I'm not really up on it, but I'm thinking probably New York. They
Oh yeah,
supposed to be
you're
that
not
dark.
up on it. Just stay out of this, Mark. He's not going to the Yankees.
We're gonna
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 leave
get
Mark alone.
make sure Mark checks out that
I'm not a
ESPN
baseball guy. I'm
baseball
not a
guy.
baseball
Niggas
guy.
where they had it. They
Manny
just
Manny Machado. Where do you think he ends up?
let's see what Mark says.
You know, the Sox, they've been doing a lot of research. They signed his brother-in-law. They signed
Yes.
one of his best friends.
Yes.
So they trying to lure him with that type of thing or whatever. And I think that's giving them a lead on the other teams, saying that they really want you. We're really trying to make you comfortable around here or whatever. So I think he should take that into consideration. I think he is, and they're going to sign him.
You think Machado's gonna be a White Sox? What about you, White Sox?
Yeah,
Let's see.
I think he signs with the Sox. It'll probably be around 190. Might even touch the two. I don't think it was the dressing up of John Jay and fuck am I blanking on his name, dude from Cleveland. I'm sorry, I'll be on my shit. I don't think the brother-in-law and best friend. I don't think that plays into it. It's just about he just playing hardball. He really doesn't have a market. You're coming here, and I'm not saying it because I'm a Sox fan, but it's like you had Phillies and the Yankees, and you had to do that quick. You let it drag out. San Diego will come and overpay. So I'm 70% the White Sox. I think San Diego will give him a little bit more. I just don't think he want to go there to play in that division.
I don't,
He'll
I
be a
don't know.
Sox.
I don't understand what San Diego is doing. Like even
San
with
Diego,
signing Aaron Hosmer, you have the Dodgers, you have the
that's
Diamondbacks,
it.
and the Giants.
And the,
They have a good team, and you're not going to be better than these teams.
but they got.
Even
What do you do? I gotta be creative. I gotta put myself
I do
out
want
there.
to go
You
to
gotta give your
Petco
fans
Park though.
something.
I,
Yeah,
I
that is
do
a
want
nice
to
part.
visit Petco Park.
Surprise dark horse team. You said the Cubs, but I think San Francisco is always sitting, plotting. Each day that Harper Machado don't sign, I'm looking at what San Francisco is doing. Um, San Diego has money, has a great. They got the number one farm system. So those two, but I think Phillies, White Sox walk away. You've heard it, you've known it. It's
I'm going
just
to go with the Dodgers for Machado.
you crazy as hell. The
I think
Dodgers will be bringing Bellinger back. Is no room for
I
Machado
just
there.
heard, yeah.
Well, I think that they're going to work somewhere. The Dodgers will end up with
The
Machado.
Dodgers are shedding costs. They're not finna give Manny Machado 200. He's not giving a home discount because that ain't even his hometown. He's no chance he goes to the Dodgers. You can say the Dodgers for Harper, and I still think the Dodgers are not finna spend money. They're not. They
Not
fucking
the
got
Dodgers, then maybe the White Sox.
AJ Pollock. So no,
No,
they the Dodgers signed Pollock. They not signing nobody else.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he signed. They signed Pollock. He
Uh,
not going. They not doing nothing.
Hmm.
well, I just find baseball has removed that age, that veteran presence type stuff. They have just completely demolished that. We don't need veterans. We want to get you at 18, 19,
And
20,
go.
21, 22, 23. You better get your money early because then you go. You go.
Hey, and what's the problem? Like it's
No,
the prime of your
no.
life. The Pujols contract, as we look at how you look at LeBron to cross pollinate the sports, you don't want to be stuck paying somebody 30 million at 33 and they can't play
Yeah.
no more. So I think as much as I'm not pro owner, I get it and I agree. Like so to tie all the sports, and I'm thinking we wrapping it up. The KG rule goes into effect. Garnett said I was loyal to Minnesota. They took my best years. We never won. Everyone listened. Why am I going to sit here in New Orleans and be the 10th, 8th, 7th seed and never win when I'm in my fucking prime and I want titles? I'm going to get paid regardless. I don't agree with it because much like you being a black man, I don't want to see that weird gay shit. But I can understand from a business situation LeBron's on the way out. So we really, LeBron is a fucking mutant, but we're not gonna have to look at LeBron. We're gonna have to look at the next person and say, well, they playing with their friends and then they play. Anthony Davis gotta go get it now. When you're 26, he injury prone. So all these sports, I get it. At 30, it may be young to some of you motherfuckers, not even a women. I don't want no girl that's 30. Oh
This
man.
guy.
Oh God, unapologetic. Get it while you can, while you still got that two in front of your age. You ride the wave, get as many times as you can. And through all sports, they'll be done with you. Chew you up, spit you the fuck out.
That's
Okay.
true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, this has been Unapologetic Sports. We're going to give you
Unapologetic
more
sports.
Unapologetic Sports.
We need a jingle.
I just
Right.
like talking sports.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
you can
really do.
talk
We
it all day.
versatile.
Because
Y'all
the
know.
people, listen to these sportscasters and all the reading and stuff. These people, they don't keep it real, with what's really going on. And I think that there's some room for us to really shake some things up here in
I
Chicago and
agree.
challenge
Absolutely.
some people.
I agree.
So unapologetic. Make sure you follow our Facebook page. We have an Instagram page. Dale hopefully is going to set up the Twitter page
Dale.
and subscribe to our YouTube page. We're going to have Sir Google Live coming with some one-on-one
We
interviews
ready for
with
that
Christian.
pilot episode.
We're waiting. I'm waiting on the pastor to give me the date so we can make that happen. I want to roll.
I knew you was
I
looking
want
at me.
to roll. I have some other things lined up, but I want to roll out with Christianity so that people can see the roots and my foundation.
The roots.
Uh,
Okay.
Boy,
so
them sheep, some the wolves.
so Circle will
Wait,
Live will
before
be
you
there.
do that, where will me and Mark get a spin-off show?
But whatever you all can do, whatever you all want.
I'm just trying to see.
Unapologetic sports. We have unapologetic on Wednesday nights. Tomorrow night,
Unapologetic
2.0
2.0.
with
TJ and Dion.
Dishon.
all right. Tomorrow night they're going to be live about 8 o'clock in the Pullman area with official jars by Jasmine. A very personal interview with Jasmine Griffith Green and Rasheed Green.
I hate
Sean is
him.
going to be bringing it tomorrow. Then Friday night we're going to be live here again.
Wait. Let's not go past they show.
What?
Birthday shout outs.
Oh yeah.
Person of the week. If your birthday coming up, they already know it. Be on the lookout, watching for that. Person of the week, your mama could be elected. He did. Who he did? Somebody's spot. Jaraz Owens Smiley. He didn't even
John
know
Owens.
his name.
Man,
So be on the lookout for that.
sometimes Deshaun overheats, and I
Yes.
definitely see why
I
now.
got the dog.
Monica said, "I'm mad it's not Wednesday or Friday."
Monica, but you
Okay.
here now. We love you. Whenever you see an apologetic, click
And
on. You know
Christina
what we gonna
Person is here live with
do.
us.
Christina.
Yeah, so unapologetic 2.0 with
TJ and Leon.
every
You can't get
Friday
enough of
night
that.
we'll be live. We're gonna let you ladies build your perfect man out of the five gentlemen. Dale will.
The return of
I
Dale.
think he's gonna be back.
Yes, I
All right.
talked
You
to
gonna
him.
be in a boot?
He'll
Maybe a
be
boo.
whatever.
We
You're
gonna
gonna build your
wheelchair his ass
perfect
in.
man.
That'll be tight.
This show is for our
Paul Pearson.
hardcore fans who've been watching, so you know our personalities, you know how we dress, you know who's into sex, you know who's a good Christian, you know who's a good Christian, wholesome man, if that's what you want. So you're gonna build us. We'll probably build us a nice lady using celebrities, and yeah, and maybe talk about the friend zone too. We'll see. And then on Saturday,
Mark, be ready. Unapologetic presents the
yeah,
all.
Black.
Affair?
Let's go. One time and he got it.
All Black Affair here in the Southside Chicago. Soft launch for us. We want you, don't come spend any money. You can bring your own drinks if you want. We'll have some food. We'll have some drinks. We just want you to subscribe to
No, you
our YouTube.
must
Yeah.
Must.
subscribe
As you
to
walk
get
in the
in.
That's
door,
the cost
you're
of
going to get an
admission.
interview, a personal interview with White Sox at Sea.
I don't know
And
if
we're
I'm gonna
going
be the doorman. I
to,
ain't doing none of that shit.
okay. Well,
Unless it's women.
we'll have him tweet this guy. You give him a microphone, he's going to take it. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Unapologetic Live. This episode is aired live, so you'll hear your name on the YouTube channel, and we just try to bring you some real stuff. We're unapologetic about the things we say.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
we are.
Uh,
They don't know the origin.
yeah.
I don't know the origin. We can give it to one of these for the 100th episode. We'll see
Yeah.
where this all started.
Unapologetic Sports, thank you for tuning in.
And we gone. Unapologetic sports. We need a jingle.
We love you too, Monica. Monica, we love you. Christina Person, he can't do it.
Chris,
He's never on time.
Chris, my battery on
He might
10%,
get there
Joe.
later.
That shit be
Now, why you
fun.
gonna say that? Now, Hey man, thank y'all for watching. Y'all really show a nigga some love, yo. I gotta get to some ass. Damn, I can't shut this shit. Flip around, you bitch. Let me see. Let me wave at y'all ass, whoever was watching. Monica came on this bit. Nisha came. Nisha, you been hiding from me, Joe.
You gotta
That's
rotate the device
crazy.
back, you say?
A boy put a shrimp. You so gay. My boys came